Today poll. Should the IRS create a free electronic tax filing system? Pro-abortion Willie not so tough after running into someone who doesn't take any lip. It wasn't that long ago that liberalism meant standing up for equal treatment, diversity of opinion, and free speech. But those values seem to be long forgotten among the leftists of 2019, and pettiness seems to be the replacement. That's the clear conclusion after a recent incident at a college in Washington state. A pro-life display was vandalized on camera by a leftist student who seemed completely unconcerned that he was squashing free speech or committing theft as long as it served his agenda. Although the altercation was fairly minor, it's yet another piece of evidence which marks a growing trend. Tolerance has been replaced by theft and even assault as the go-to tactic of the frustrated left. Students for Life America set up a pro-life display of small pink crosses on the campus of Whatcom Community College in Bellingham, Washington last month and caught a Wendell on camera brazenly pulling them from the ground and gathering them in his arms, the Blaze reported. The Students for Life members confronted the Wendell but didn't touch him. The outlet continued. They simply told him to stop and that he's stealing private property. The interaction between the conservative students and the leftist vandal is very revealing and shows another progressive activist who believes the ends justify the means and anyone who disagrees deserves that they have coming. Why are you doing this? One of the conservative students can be heard asking in the video. Because I disagree with the message, the vandal replied. So it's better to violently act out rather than to talk something about. The conservative asked, choosing to take the high road. The vandal's response proved that he had no interest in civil debate or even an honest consideration of other views. Yeah, because pro-life arguments have about us as much merit as like flat earth arguments. At that point, the man continued, taking the pink crosses from the display, all while openly mocking the conservative students for being unable to stop him. I can't do that. Then what's stopping me right now? How am I still doing this? He goaded the other students. That was until an authority showed up. After the vandal gathered a bunch of the crosses in his arms and walked toward a campus building, he was met by an older individual who appeared to be a college staff member and who told him to turn around and put the crosses back. The Blaze explained. You don't have to agree with them, but you do have to give them the same access everybody else has. The person who is likely a staff member explained. What a revolutionary idea! While the crime of vandalism and theft was blatantly caught on camera, Students for Life America declined to press charges since the items from the display were returned. But it should still serve as an important reminder of the liberal ideals like tolerance that no longer exist among the modern-day left. Even though this type of bullying is getting pretty common, it still takes me off guard that some people have the audacity to steal our stuff right in front of us, noted Katie Lodgick of Students for Life America. For all their talk of open-mindedness, they really need to practice what they preach. We are committed to truth and accuracy in all our journalism. Read our editorial standards. Submit a correction.